Good afternoon, guys. This is probably my first time do live cast on TikTok before. I never done it before. Okay, I just wanna make a distinction between two different system we have in Canada here because I live here. I know the system and all that stuff. And most of my American friends who listen to the broadcast of Seth Rogen and never actually live in Canada don't understand how the system works here. Actually, there's two systems. There's the private one, and the second one is government one. So the private one is you actually for the people, the rich who has the money, and they go to a private system. I mean, they can afford anything, have insurance, they have a good job. So the government one is like the government helping people who doesn't have any way of paying themselves, like healthcare. You know, we have a healthcare card here that we pay every year when you do the taxes. You have to pay taxes. So the money we pay taxes, that's the money that they fund to pay our healthcare card that we have, that we pay every year. So that's the difference. What the system allows is that way anybody can have a better way of health care system with the government and assist the government. The government put money on it, and which is fine. It's not socialist, so we're not a socialist concert here. So it's not like when the government take over the health system that they take everything. You know, no, they don't do that here. We actually Canada system here, healthcare system is among the 10 best health system in the world. Well, when we talk about American system, it's not even the 10 best system in the world. It's not even on the map. 10 best. They mentioned Sweden, Finland, and Canada is probably the 8. When I say the 10, Canada is probably the 8 ones. So just to clarify to the American brothers here who think we're living in a socialist country, no, we're not living in a socialist country, actually. So most Canadians are pretty much conservative here. So they're not liberals, all that stuff. They think on their own minds here. So not the government try to control us. No. If you don't live in Canada, you will not understand how the system works. So our system works pretty much well both ways. So because the government allowed the private citizens to run themselves. So and also people who can afford healthcare system, they have the government one to try to help them. So that's why. They say, well, they make research that Canada has a good health system compared to Americans, because the American side, all what they have is just bureaucrats and the rich, who benefits all those healthcare insurance, company insurance, which makes most of the money, and unfortunately the population is suffering because giving our health is very important, and people don't seem to understand the difference between Canada system, healthcare system, and American system. I just want to make an extension that I live here. I understand how the system works. So for all those namesayers who say, okay, I didn't know. Yes, I'm stating the facts because I live here. I understand how the system works. So I'm just want to make it clear that we have two systems that the government allows: the private one and the public one. So about our health system here in Canada. So to make a clear distinction that American brothers to understand that we have two systems that works perfectly here. So that's it. That's all I want to say. Pretty much.